Cool. Okay, so starting in child's pose with your knees spread wide, big toes touching. Sitting your hips back towards your heels. Let your forehead come to the mat. Close your eyes. Softening the muscles around your eyes. Unhinge your jaw and start to find a little bit of space between your top and bottom teeth. And let your breath become very passive here. And then very slowly reach your arms forward, stretch your fingertips, get a little bit longer through your spine. Maybe even tent your fingertips so that it's just your fingertips on the mat and your palms lift up and away, creating a little bit of space in your armpits. Sit your hips back a little farther and create even more space. Maybe you even start to find a little space between each vertebra. And becoming a little bit more active in your breathing here. Start to find a constriction in the back of your throat. Your Ujjayi breath, which should sound a bit like the ocean on your inhale and your exhale. This breath is incredibly soothing. You can do it anytime. It helps activate the vagus nerve, which can calm you down if you're feeling anxious. And then rock forward to your hands and your knees. You might have to draw your hands back slightly so that they're directly under your shoulders. Keeping the tops of your feet to the mat, press all 10 toes to the floor. And then drawing your hands kind of isometrically back towards your knees as you inhale, drop your belly, lift your butt bones, stretch through the front of the throat, close your eyes, and really extend your chin up towards the ceiling. Deep inhale. Exhale, press the floor away from you, round your spine. Let the back of your heart lift up to the sky. Press all 10 toes into the floor. Press the floor away from your knees. And then rock your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, rock forward, drop your belly. Gaze looks up. Pause full. And exhale, press the floor away from you. Rock your hips back. Reach your fingertips forward. Inhale, rock forward. Drop your belly. Gaze looks up. Really pull your hands towards your knees. And then flip your feet. Spread your fingertips wide. And exhale as you reach your hips up and back for your first down dog of the day. Your hands should be about shoulders distance apart. Fingertips really gripping the mat. Feet are also hips distance apart, rooting down through the big toe. It's okay if your heels don't touch, but put a slight bend in your knees and really reach your hips up and back. Press the floor away from your hands and bring your ears between your biceps. Belly button draws in towards the spine. See if you can knit those front ribs together. Deep inhale here, bend your knees. Maybe your belly even touches the tops of your thighs. Look forward towards your hands. And walk your feet up to your hands. Forward fold. Big exhale here. Inhale, half lift, fingertips to the floor or to your shins. Shift your weight forward just slightly. Getting long through both sides of your waist, through your neck. Tuck your chin into your throat. And exhale, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows and just hang here for a moment. Take a couple of breaths on your own. Put a slight bend in your knees and really send those butt bones up for the sky. Rooting down through your feet. See if you can get a little longer through the hamstrings. A little longer through the spine. On your next exhale, root down through your feet. Reach your arms out and up as you roll your spine up to standing. Palms come all the way up to the top, pressing together. And then exhale, press your hands together as you glide your hands down to your heart. Pausing here in mountain pose. Slight bend in your knees, tuck your tailbone under. Draw your belly button in. Lift up through your heart. Send your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Tuck your chin in slightly towards your throat and lift up through the back of your head. Deep inhale here. Exhale, hands come down and then reach out and up. Swan dive forward, plant your hands, exhale. Step your feet back and pause in high plank. Pressing the floor away from your hands, maybe you come all the way up to your tippy toes. Reach the back of your heart up to the sky. Tuck your tailbone and draw your belly button in. So you're not sagging in the belly here. And we're just gonna pause in high plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down chaturanga. Flip your feet, inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit here. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, stand up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, crescent. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pause here for a moment. Bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down to reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, step your left foot back, high lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open up to the right, twisting to the right. Thumbs face up, palms face to the right. Put a soft bend in the left knee. See if you can tuck that tailbone slightly and get the hips directly over the shoulders. Deep inhale here. Exhale, right hand comes forward, body comes forward for crescent. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Crescent, and exhale, open up to the left. Reaching through the left heel. Get a little longer from the left heel to the point, right heel to the point of your front right hip. Standing up a little bit taller, get the shoulders directly over the hips. Hold it here for just a moment, twisting from the belly button. Big inhale. Reach your left arm forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Half lift. Forward fold. Root down through your feet, reach up for mountain pose. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, step your right foot back. High lunge. Reach your arms up, crescent. And exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Drop your right knee down to the floor. Pause here. And then inhale, step back up. Reach your arms up. Cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Step your left foot back to meet the right. And chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog. Sorry, I said half lift, I meant up dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Half lift. Forward fold. Reach up for mountain pose. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, step your left foot back. High lunge. Crescent pose. Keep your arms reaching up. Inhale, get a little bit taller. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Dip that left knee. Pause. Inhale, come back up to crescent. Plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, step it forward. Drop your left heel. Inhale, reach your arms up, warrior one. Plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Half lift. Forward fold, exhale. Root down through your feet, roll up from mountain pose, and exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your fingertips down, up and around. And exhale, swan dive forward, plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, drop the right heel. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Sealing the outer edge of the right foot down. See if you can rotate the hips forward a little bit, keeping the left knee over the left ankle. Tuck the tailbone slightly. Draw the belly button in and reach up. Inhale and exhale, plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, sit back into your chair. Looking down at your toes, lift all 10 toes off the mat. Bring your knees over your ankles, or at least a little closer to it. Reaching your arms up by your ears, see if you can sit your hips back a little bit more. Let's get a little deeper into the chair. And take a few breaths here. Belly draws in towards the spine. Try to find that natural curvature in the spine, so the low back curves forward. Sticking your butt out a little bit. Deep inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Hang here for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, and chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward, drop the left heel, and cartwheel your arms open to warrior two. Seal the outer edge of the left foot to the mat. Tuck the tailbone under and bring the shoulders over the hips. Gaze looks over the middle finger of your right hand. And see if you can lift the hands a little bit. Stay really active through the arms. Belly button draws in towards the spine. Find a little stillness here. Inhale, straighten your right leg, palms kiss overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the right leg, palms kiss overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale one more time. This time, exhale, left hand reaches around your low back and reverse triangle. Right palm reaches up and overhead. Gaze looks under the right arm. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step your right foot back and chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward, drop the right heel. Inhale, cartwheel your arms up. Warrior two. Again, feeling the outer edge of the right foot down. Left knee is directly over the left ankle. Palms face down, gaze looks forward. Your drishti point is the tip of your left middle finger. Inhale, straighten the left leg, palms kiss overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg, right arm reaches around the low back. Left arm reaches up and overhead, stretching through the left ribs. Deep inhale into those left ribs. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, cartwheel up to warrior two. Exhale, drop the left arm, reverse warrior. Deep inhale here into the right ribs. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the inside of your right foot. Both hands planted there. Flip over to the tips of your left toes. Drop your left knee. Heel toe your foot out to the right and roll to the outer edge of your right foot for lizard pose. You can pause here, press your right knee away if you'd like. You can even play with bending the left foot and reaching around. Inhale, plant your hand. Come back to the right foot. Step the left foot forward to meet the right and sit your hips down for malasana. Press your hands together in front of your heart, using the elbows to press the knees away. Get long through the spine here, reaching up through the crown of your head. Deep inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, heel toe your feet together, and step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, cartwheel your arms up to warrior two. Pausing here to find all of your alignment cues. Deep inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Right arm comes around your low back or to the left, the right leg. Left arm reaches up, stretching through those left ribs. Deep inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the inside of the left foot. Straighten your right leg and heel toe your left foot over. Let the left knee drop out to the side. And you can press that left knee away. You can drop the right knee. And reach for the right foot. If you'd like a little extra opening through the front right hip flexor. Straighten that right leg, plant the left hand, step the right foot up to meet the left, and sit your hips down for Malasana pose. Toes point out, heels point in, elbows press the knees away. Get long through the spine here. Maybe you close your eyes for just a moment. A couple deep breaths to reset. And on your next exhale, plant your hands, heel toe your feet together, step back and chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, sit your hips back, chair pose. Deep inhale, reach your arms up as you draw your knees over your ankles. Sit your hips down a little bit lower. Exhale, hands to your heart center, twist to the right. Hook your right knee with your left elbow and get a little bit longer through the spine. Tucking the tailbone. Opening the heart more to the right. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down to reach up. And exhale, sit back to your chair. Belly button draws in. Framing your ears with your biceps. Palms facing each other, pinky side coming together. Reach your arms up, sit your hips a little bit lower. Inhale here. And exhale, hands to the heart, twist to the left. Hips stay centered to the midline. Belly button draws in, tailbone tucks under. Twisting from the belly button. See if you can sit the hips a little bit lower. Deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward, plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, reach up for crescent. Exhale, slight bend to the left knee, tuck the tailbone, belly button draws in. Inhale, get a little taller through the upper body. Exhale, hands to your hips, knee drops down. Inhale, come back up to crescent. Exhale, left knee drops down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, one more time. Inhale, back up, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist open to the right. Shoulders over the hips. Chin tucks in towards the throat. Deep inhale here, get a little taller. Exhale, drop the right hand, reach the left arm up. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step your right foot back and chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Drop the right knee down. Pause. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, drop the right knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, drop the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, twist open to the left. Deep inhale here. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper from the belly button. Palms face to the left. Straighten the right leg a little bit more and see if you can reach that right heel back to give you a little more length in the right arm reaching forward. Deep inhale here. And on your next exhale, drop the left hand, reach the right arm up, hugging everything to the midline. Breathing into the right ribs. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You can take a child's pose at any time. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach up. Exhale, sit back to your chair. Inhale, get a little longer tailbone to the tip of your head. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, get a little longer through the spine. And exhale, bring your weight into your right foot. And you can play with hovering the left foot off the floor. Or if you'd like to, you can step the left foot back to a twisted high lunge. Keeping your hands at your heart center and twisting from the belly button. Get long through the spine. And if you're in a twisted high lunge, you can plant your hands to come back or play with balancing in your right foot and stepping the left foot back to meet the right. Inhale here. And exhale, forward fold, plant your hands. Hang for a moment. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, rock forward to high plank. Fingertips spread wide. Bring your heels together and roll to the outside edge of your left foot, balancing on your left hand. Reach your right arm up. If that's too much for you, you can drop your left knee, or you can stagger your feet. But if you want a little bit more, open your heart to the right. Put a soft bend in your left elbow so you're not locking out that joint. Bring your big toes together and your heels apart. And maybe even play with hovering that right foot up in the air. And when you're ready, exhale, plant your right hand and chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You can child's pose at any time. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down through your feet, reach your arms up. Big toes touching, heels slightly apart. And exhale, sit back to your chair. Get those knees over the ankles. Sit your hips a little bit lower and reach your arms forward a little more active through the fingertips. Deep inhale here. Exhale, hands to your heart, twist to the left. Option to stay here. Or inhale, Bring your weight to the left foot. Hover the right foot off the ground. And step the right foot back for a high lunge. Belly button draws in towards the spine. Long from the tailbone to the crown of your head. And twisting from the belly button, open your heart to the left. Find that drishti. Find that ujjayi breath. Should be really firing up that left glute. And you can plant your hands to come back or shift your weight forward to the left foot and step the right foot up to meet the left for revolved chair. Deep inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Hang here for a moment, bend your knees, rest your belly on your thighs, grab opposite elbows to create a little more space in your lungs to catch your breath. And take a couple of cleansing breaths here. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Switch the grip of your elbows, going for the awkward way. And then slowly tuck your tailbone and start to roll up. You can let your arms hang, just ragdolling up one vertebra at a time. Your head is the last to come up. Deep inhale. Palms face forward as you reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Plant your hands. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come forward to high plank. I know you were hoping I forgot the right side, but I didn't. Bring your feet together. Roll to the outside edge of your right foot. Spread your right fingertips wide and lift your left arm up. But keep just a soft bend in that right elbow so that you're not locking out your elbow joint. And then all the same alignment cues for mountain pose. So tucking your tailbone, belly button draws in, chin tucks in towards the throat. If you want a little bit more, you can bring the big toes together, heels apart. A little more from that, you can lift the left leg up. Hold it here for a couple more breaths. Deep inhale. And exhale, plant the left hand. Sit your hips back, child's pose. Reach your arms forward, forehead to the mat. Take a couple of deep restorative breaths and you can sigh it out. It's a great way to get the CO2 out. Inhale, rock forward and roll down onto your belly. Forehead to the mat. Bring your palms to your low ribs. so that your elbows are directly over your wrists. And then press all 10 toes, the tops of your feet, into the mat. Pubic bone into the mat, so much that your knees lift off the floor. On your next inhale, slowly roll up, keeping your gaze down, drawing the shoulder blades together behind your back, really squeezing them together, and really active through the back body, passive through the front body. And exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Maybe you even hover your hands off the floor. Keep your gaze looking down, or you can bring it just a couple feet in front of you. Couple breaths here, squeezing, squeezing. Plant your hands and exhale, roll down. You can put your cheek to the mat. And then turning back to your forehead, pressing the feet and the pubic bone into the floor one more time. Inhale, roll up for baby cobra. Lift those hands up off of the floor. Maybe you even reach them around your low back, clasping your hands. Reaching your heart forward. Keep that tailbone tucked under, pubic bone pressing into the floor. And exhale, roll down, opposite cheek to the floor. Beautiful, guys. And then walk your hands forward so that you come onto your forearms. Palms down to the mat. Elbows are under your shoulders. And then keeping the same posture with the low body, pressing the pubic bone into the mat, the tops of the toes into the mat. Plant your fingertips and draw them back, drawing your elbows back towards your hips, reaching your heart forward. Really see if you can activate all those little muscles that support your spine at the back of your heart. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Chin tucks in towards your throat, lift up through the back of your head. Breathing here, get really active. Grip the floor with your fingertips. Press the pubic bone into the mat. Inhale your heart forward a nanomillimeter forward. And exhale, roll down. Forehead to the mat. Your elbows can come wide. Beautiful. And then inhale, come back up to that Sphinx pose. But this time, cross your left arm under your right, and then your right arm in front of your left. Hands to the floor. And then you're gonna crawl your fingertips out to the side. And maybe that's enough for you. Maybe you just go as far as your shoulders wanna go, and then you let your head hang. Or maybe you curl your toes, plant them to the floor, hinge yourself forward a little bit more so that your weight is a little bit more on top of your shoulders, on top of your arms, and then you bring your forehead to the mat. Might even feel nice to flip your hands, palms facing up, and reach them around to give yourself a hug. Just kind of getting into different muscle groups, the shoulders. Stay there for a moment. And then if you scooted yourself forward, scoot yourself back. So tuck your toes, pull your body down a little bit. And then slowly start to walk your right fingertips back into the center and then your left. Come back to Sphinx pose. Pubic bone into the mat, tops of the toes into the mat. Spread your fingertips wide and reach your heart forward one more time in Sphinx. If you want to really get into those shoulders, you can even bend your knees, point your toes to the back of your head, lift your head up and reach your heart forward, taking even more of a back bend. Exhale, come out of it, let go. This time, cross the right hand under or behind the left arm. We'll take it on the opposite side. Walking the fingertips out as far as you'd like to go. You can stay here. And again, you can also tuck your toes, scoot forward, bring your forehead to the mat. Let your eyes drift closed, starting to slow the breath. And then if you tucked your toes and scooted yourself forward, just go ahead and come back. Walk the left fingertips back to the midline and then the right. Press the floor away from your hands, coming up to tabletop and then sitting back. We're actually going to come to a seat on our butts. You can pull the flesh out from under your sit bones. Extend the legs straight in front of you. And flex the toes back towards your shins. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders over your hips. Inhale, reach your arms up, lift up through the heart. Exhale, forward fold, staying as straight as you can until you can't anymore, and then round the spine, grab the outside edges of your feet, and just let your head hang. You can draw the belly button slightly in towards the spine. Find a little more space between the shoulders, behind your heart. Maybe tuck the chin in towards the throat and just really round the spine here. Counterposing those heart openers. And your choice, you can let your feet stay active. Keep flexing back towards your shins if you want a little extra hamstrings, or you can just relax your feet and be a little more passive. And on your next inhale, draw your belly button in towards your spine and just kind of roll up like you're ragdolling. To sit up straight. And then bend the left knee. Bring the left foot in to the inner right thigh. Sitting up nice and tall, turn your body so that your torso is facing kind of straight forward. Your legs are out to the sides. And then bring your right elbow above your left toes. Forearm down, palm facing up. Inhale, reach your left arm up, palm facing forward. And then you've got some options here. You can reach your left fingertips for your right toes, opening your heart to the left, really going for a stretch through the side body. You can go for a bind and wrap your left arm around your low back, reaching for your right front hip. You want a little bit more shoulder opener. Or you can just keep your arm extended up. Or even bring it to the top of the left thigh. Inhale, reach your arm back up. Come back up to a seat. Exhale, turn your torso so that you're facing over your right thigh. Using your left hand, grab the outside edge of your right foot. And maybe you stay there. Maybe you plant your right hand next to your right hip. Or maybe you fold over your right foot, bringing your forehead to the top of your right leg, if it reaches. And if you want to make this a little bit more of a twist, you can reach your heart towards the top of your right thigh and rest your left cheek, turning your head. Inhale brings you back up to center. Plant your your hands on either side of your hips. Extend your left leg long. Roll out the left ankle for a moment. And then sitting up nice and tall, deep inhale, bend the right knee. Bring the sole of the right foot to the inside left thigh. Turning your torso to face directly forward. And then we'll bring the left elbow to the inside of the left thigh, palm facing up. Reach your right arm up. And same options on this side. Maybe you stay here, gaze looks up to your thumb. Or opening your heart up to the right, reach your right arm overhead towards your toes. And the stretch really changes if you relax your left foot or if you flex the right toes back. You might feel a little bit more in that right hip. Gaze looks under the right arm. Maybe you take the bind, reaching your right arm up and then around your low back. Couple more breaths here. If this is hard on your neck, you can look down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, come all the way up to a seat. Twisting your body to the left. Right arm reaches up and grabs the outer edge of the left foot. Exhale, twist down over the left leg. The right cheek can reach for the left knee. And maybe this left arm reaches around your low back. Couple breaths here. See if you can get just a little bit longer through the spine. Maybe you even flex those left toes back, staying active through the left leg. Inhale, let it go. Sit up nice and tall. Plant your hands on either sides of your hips. Extend your right leg long. And then flexing the toes back towards your shins. Plant your hands just behind your hips, directly under your shoulders. Flex the toes back towards your shins. And then inhale, reach your hips up. Gaze looks up to the ceiling. Tuck the tailbone under. Chin tucks into your throat. And then reach from your heels to the crown of your head. Get long through the spine here. Couple breaths here. Try not to let the belly sag. Exhale, sit the hips down. Let's do it one more time. Plant the hands, reverse tabletop. Inhale, hips reach up. Maybe you point the toes down towards the floor this time. Get a little bit more into the shoulders. Fingertips are pointing directly forward. Engage your core to lift your belly. And exhale, sit your hips down. Roll down onto your spine. Laying on your back, draw the knees into your chest. Rock side to side. You can roll out your sacrum. Maybe you draw little circles on the ceiling. It can feel really nice to release your back. Long, slow breaths. You can even close your eyes. Start to turn more inward as we start winding down. You can spread your knees wide. Take a happy baby. Drawing the knees down towards your armpits. Relax your shoulders. And let the weight of your shoulders draw your feet down. You can rock side to side. Maybe even play with straightening one leg and then the other. And then release your happy baby. Draw your knees back towards your chest. Holding onto your right knee, extend your left leg long. Hug the right knee in towards your chest. And then extend your right arm out to the side, making a T. Palm faces up. Scoot your hips maybe 2 or 3 inches to the right. And then let your right knee draw to the left, falling over to the left side, but keep both shoulders planted to the floor. Your left hand can act as a weight on top of your right knee, if that feels good for you. And then let your head fall over to the right. Your eyes can draw closed. And you can play with bending your right leg, if that feels good. Maybe your left leg. Maybe your right foot rests on top of your left knee. Your right hand can even reach down and grab your left foot. Just let go of any gripping in your body. If you're holding on somewhere, give yourself permission to just let go. And let your next inhale bring you back to center. Hug the right knee into your chest and bring your hips back to the midline. Hug your left knee up to meet the right. And feel any difference between the left and right side of your body that twist might have created. And then extend your right leg long. Scoot your hips an inch or two over to the left. Extend your left arm out from your shoulder. And draw your knee across the body to the right, keeping both shoulders to the floor. Gaze looks over to the left. Maybe your right leg bends and you catch it with your left hand. And then let your next inhale bring you back to center. Straightening your hips, draw both knees into your chest and squeeze yourself into a tight little ball. Nose comes up to your knees, knees to your nose. Deep inhale here. And exhale, extend your legs long. Let your feet spread out to the sides and fall off to the side. Then coming onto your back, maybe you draw your shoulder blades behind your heart. If you need to do anything to get comfortable here, it's grabbing a sweater or a blanket, do it now. And then let the top of your body get heavy like a blanket into your back body. Close your eyes. Soften the little muscles around your eye sockets and in your face. Unhinge your jaw so that you find space between your top and bottom teeth. start to bring a little life back into your fingers and toes. Take a deep inhale, inviting conscious breath back into your body, reaching your arms up overhead. You can stretch like you're waking up for the first time this morning. And exhale, roll over onto either side of your body, whichever you choose. Cradling your head under your arm and keeping your eyes closed. Relax here for a moment. On your next inhale, press the floor away from you and come up to a comfortable seat. Root down through your sit bones. Draw your shoulders over your hips. Your hands can rest on the tops of your thighs or in your lap. And lift up through the back of your head, tucking your chin in towards your throat. Inhale into your belly, into your ribs, and then into your heart. Pause full at the top. And exhale, sigh it out. Take 2 more breaths together. Inhale into your belly, into your ribs. Let your ribs expand outward. And then into your chest. Pause when you're full. Tuck your chin into your throat. And exhale, sigh it out. One more together. Inhale into your belly, into your ribs, and into your heart. And exhale, sigh. You can bring your hands to your heart, to your forehead, and just invite in a feeling of gratitude. Mustering it up if you have to, for your health, for your ability to join us today. Thank you for being here with me, for trusting me with your practice. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.
My God, those breaths were perfectly timed to the crescendo of the song. That was really silly.
It's great.
Hey guys.